Here's what I would do, Tim.
What would you want to do, Steve?
You know what I would do is I would probably say on the video that this building was entered into the National Register of Historic Places in 1971. Well over 100 years after it was built. I mean, that's what I would do.
That's a good
I'm not
run.
trying to tell you what to do. This is the actual key.
Is that the original key?
That looked pretty original.
It's pretty original.
So the elevator's already there?
No,
Are they going to install one? Okay, good.
everything has to be installed. So then the back elevation, this is the side. The back elevation, they're going to make it look as attractive to match the building as they can. Right now, it doesn't look anything like the building.
Hey, 1835. This is back when they made real stuff. It
Yeah, that's
doesn't
a
fall
real.
apart when you move it one time.
That's a real desk.
Look at that seal. This is how I drink my Kool-Aid out of it at home.
Tim,
Yeah,
we think this was the boys' classroom here.
because
Because
by
look at all these girls. Look, this is the girls' room. Don't look at that part. That's the boys.
that's the boys.
We have to tell the story. This young lady right here was a teacher in the girls' classroom.
And she would have been in the girls' classroom.
She would have been in the girls' classroom.
Yep.
She taught here in 1891 to 1892.
Man, who's giving
What was her name?
I read the little thing right here, Steve.
Y'all, it's falling apart.
So is Troy giving the tour, or is the lady, the tour guy giving the tour?
She's giving it to her. I'm sorry,
He's
man.
always on the camera. Get off the camera, man. The building was built in 1859. There is zero chance that there's not a ghost in this building. It's just friendly and quiet. Bro. I thought you said you were gonna make people think it's 2. You didn't ring it on 2 times.
It's 5 o'clock. That's really neat.
Were there any potato chips left in it?
They don't make potato chip bags like they used to.
Oh, the president's off.
Sit in the chair, man. This is it.
Oh, Savannah, I heard you were not being good in class today. I'm gonna need you to come down here and we're gonna have to discuss how many pops you're gonna get. What would they do back then?
Why you gotta go to being violent, bro?
Back then they gave pops, man. I don't know.
You make me not want to go in there, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, come on in here, Steve.
Hey, Steve.
Come in here, look.
Okay, listen. Here's what I'm gonna explain to you before I even walk in here, because I got a feeling what I'm going into. I got 2 things I'm scared of. I'm scared of goats and baby dolls. Okay, so
Steve, we'd like for you to sit in this chair right here.
Definitely.
And me right. Now, come here. I need you to meet my little friend in here. This takes a lot of time because it's so tight and knitting.
Yeah.
They probably made this too. That's cool.
And so, and that one too, a lot of people think it's an ice chest, but it's actually a cooker, or like a kind of stove alternate, because they would put hot coals in it and then put their food in there. And so it would either cook it or keep your food warm.
1900.
So that's kind of early camping gear, sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've heard us talk about the old university building as we've invited you to come to the Old Town Rig Down September 16th, 17th of this year. And the question comes up a lot with, you know, kind of where does the money go to work at that we're raising and donating when we say old university building? And I did take a tour of this when I was in school, and I was probably 10 years old or so, and it's
not
much
as interesting then as it is now.
it's much cooler now. I have much different appreciation for the building and the artwork and the furniture and things like that, because you just don't see old stuff. Everything gets thrown away, and you know, something wears out. A year later, you just go get something new. But when you see these things here, that some of the stuff dates back to like 1859, and part of the video will show you a chip bag that was found underneath the floor. We don't have a date on it, but I mean, it has to be.
It's clearly old.
It's clearly old. I would say maybe 100 years old. What do you think?
Probably.
And most cool thing about it is, who thought they had potato chips in a bag 100 years ago?
I'm amazed that the label's still on it.
The ink's still on it. The ink doesn't last on your receipt more than 14 days now, and the ink's still on that potato chip bag. So this building, as it gets a restoration, it'll maintain its original face, but we're going to add some new stuff to it. We're going to add elevator, new meeting room, some much needed storage, and probably one of the coolest thing I found out today is that, and I can't promise for the days that we're going to have the show, but one of the coolest things that I found out today is that this building is open like several days a week for tours. People just come up here and take a tour. I didn't know that, and I've lived here my whole life. So if you're down here, then people can come in. You can see this nice young lady right here. It's Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Is that
And
right?
Saturday.
And Saturday to come take a tour.
Yeah.
You just walk in, and there'll be a smiling face here, and you can take a tour. It's semi-self-guided, but you can look and read, and it's air conditioned. Hey, look at that floor. How many people walked in and out of this thing?